Hey, good morning everybody. Here we are live on the beautiful Adonia. We have just returned to port in Miami. We should be disembarking here in just a few moments. We're in group 2, so we have maybe 15-20 minutes before it's time for us to disembark. I think we'll still be waiting for permission to do that. So while we're waiting, I'm going to give you guys a tour of our beautiful ship and the beautiful Miami skyline. We're going to start at the very top. We are on the sky deck where we have some beautiful views. They have deck chairs out here, and you're able to see some of the beautiful Miami skyline. So this is the port of Miami, and this is the sky deck, and there's one really unhappy kid who is not ready to leave the ship and go home. We have one of the very large Carnival ships in the background. I think that might be a Royal ship over on the other side. So everybody's back in port today. Come on, McKinley, we're gonna head downstairs. So all of the ships are here to pick up everybody else. This ship, the Adonia, will be headed to Cuba today. McKinley and I actually gave some great thought to staying on board and doing the back-to-back and going to Cuba just to see what they had to offer. But we decided that we needed to go on home this time. From here, we're on deck 10, and we have a great view of the Lido below us with the beautiful pool area, 2 freshwater hot tubs and a seawater pool. You can see all of the beautiful deck loungers. The bandstand is over there. They have a wonderful band that performs. They also show movies on the deck at night. A lot of those are geared towards adults. But they did show Star Wars: The Force Awakens while we were on board. And then on this side, we have the pool bar. Did not have any of their lovely adult beverages while I was on board. I stuck to sparkling water, which was great. I mean, it's sparkling water. Inside these windows is the library, so we're going to go in there. I was live from there one night. It's actually probably, of course, my favorite room in the whole ship. So you can also see the running track that we're on up here on deck 10. Yeah, unhappy kid. She keeps telling me to stop. She doesn't want anybody to look at her. She's not in the best mood this morning. So we're going in. Ocean Grill. This is their lovely a la carte restaurant, and during our time on board, hello, good morning, they were serving Dominican inspired dishes, and I would assume that on this second cruise to Cuba they would be serving Cuban inspired dishes. So going into here is the library, my favorite room on the boat, where they have additional internet access. So you can get internet at sea, which is how I was able to go live while I was there. Puzzles, games. We had several pretty brutal Connect 4 battles while we were on board. A huge selection of books, lots of bestsellers. They had kids' books. While we were on board, McKinley and I read together a series of unfortunate events, The Bad Beginning, a beautiful mural above. Oh, they're calling the first group, so we still have some time. And so you can see the rest of the library through here. We spent lots of time in here.
Once again, I would remind that you please have your cruise cards handy, as you will be required to swipe these at the gangway as you leave.
This is the Glass House.
From all of
it's
us
their
on the
wine
family
bar.
team, we have loved sharing this incredible
Also a beautiful,
experience
beautiful
with you,
space.
and we wish you all a safe and pleasant onward journey.
Carol Bernie, I see you. This would be one of your favorite spaces, and it extends all the way towards the back of the ship and then connects to the Ocean Grill on the back side. It has some beautiful views, as you can see, the floor-to-ceiling windows. We didn't spend any time in here. This is also a good place to come and read and play games, and you can see towards the back of the ship it also has some beautiful, beautiful sweeping views.
Thanks for waiting for me. I have a place to go.
McKinley's having a hard time keeping up. She wants to sit down. She's tired this morning. Yes, yeah, you know, Carol, I thought I would spend more time here, but we were pretty busy. Had lots to do. They do have elevators on the ship right here, but as you can see from what's listed on the decks, we're on deck 10 right now, and you know, it's really not it's not that big of a ship, so we use the elevators only when we're really tired. So here are some of the stairs. You're going down to 9 on the elevator? Okay, I'm gonna take the stairs. So the stairs are beautiful, and this brings us down to 9, which is the Lido. Well, that's because everybody's leaving. And on the Lido, we have the conservatory, which is their buffet restaurant. They have a coffee bar and lots of places to dine casually. I can take you through the buffet quickly. Lots of great food choices here in the mornings. Interesting lunch choices. Well, I don't think we ever ate here for dinner. We really enjoyed the menu dining. Good morning.
Take care. Safe home.
Thank you. You too. Omelet station and waffle station. So they have one side open. You can also eat on the aft patio. And so there are lots of different selections. A lot of them pretty traditional cereal, things like that. So we'll come around to the other side of the conservatory. So you can see it's pretty extensive, lots of spaces, you know, juices, water, coffee, things like that. And then Fathom has some neat things like this hidden all around the ship. Questions of the day. You can send your future self a postcard. We did that. Things that you'd want to remember. Here's the buffet menu. Hand sanitizing stations all over the boat to make sure nobody gets sick. And here we find ourselves back on the Lido deck. And we're face to face with the pool. And then this is a quick service area where you can grab a hamburger or a hot dog or things like that. And so you can see we're right at pool level now. We're going to go down a little further. We are going to pass up decks 9, 8, 7, and 6, as those are where the rooms are, and I don't think you'll find those very interesting. Oh, we're on deck 9, 8, 7, and 6, because those are where the rooms are, and I don't think you'll find that just terribly interesting. We're going to hope for an elevator, but I don't think we're going to get one.
Yeah, it's gonna be this one.
Is it coming?
It's on A.
No. We're on 9. Oh, and it's going up, McKinley. Let's just go down. It's going up.
I know.
Well, we're going to go down.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go from 9 to 5.
Okay, well, take
That's
it.
4 decks.
Well, go ahead and hit it again and take it. I'll meet you downstairs.
What am I gonna sell?
You're not going to get stuck. Oh, there, now it's going down. Okay, so she wants to take the elevator. She's tired.
Who goes from 9 to 5 on a... Stop it!
She's a very angry bird this morning. So we're riding the elevator. The elevators have lots of mirrors. She likes it because then there's 1,000 of her. Look, there's 1,000 angry McKinleys in
Stop.
the mirrors. Deck 5. And on deck 5, we're going to find all of the lounges. And this is where we will go to disembark. Here is the godmother of the ship, Dame Shirley Bassey, and we're going to look her up when we get home to learn about her. So Fathom has also put up these neat wall hangings all over the ship to kind of customize the ship more to their message. This is Raffles, another coffee bar. Then the main dining room, we were there this morning. We'll take a quick peek. People are having breakfast before they go to leave. So there's the main dining room. Nice views from there as well. And then we'll go forward and show you some of the shops and some of the other neat things Fathom has. They have these curiosity boxes all over, and inside them they have things for you to do. It says, hey, you found a curiosity box, so buy yourself a drink, have it sent to yourself, and introduce yourself. Meditate for 1 minute in silence, start a conga line. It can be just you, it still counts. We found several of these boxes all over the ship. They have different things in them. they've been quite fun to find, and she's had a good time finding them. So as we go this way, we have another wall hanging. What starts here can change everything. We have another place where you can have coffee, a grand piano where they have some music. These are some of the shops. Very interesting stuff where they sell sustainable products, things that are good for the environment. They sell a few Fathom products. This is where you can send a postcard to yourself. You can take one of these postcards off the wall, and it says, you know, address it to yourself, put it in the box below, and Fathom will mail it to you later. More wall hangings that are pretty neat. Those are neat to see because they actually flow with kind of the classic feel of the ship. Then there's this video story booth where you can come in and share your story of travel. They have several different questions that you can answer. You can have it emailed to yourself or someone else, and Fathom actually collects all these stories. We don't yet know what's going to be done with those, but I'm sure it'll be something interesting. Are you ready to move on? Okay, where I'm going this way. Okay. So we're going to move through the shops. They've got new things in there that are ready for their Cuba cruise. They wouldn't let me buy last night. It comes in. But I did get a Fathom shirt. Very excited about that. So we're moving through the shop, and this is Anderson's. This is another lounge area. And on this side they have these cool touch monitors where you can look at pictures that were taken all during your impact activities of you and of the other people that were in your groups. You can purchase those. We did purchase a couple, and I will show you those later. And this is the Anderson's Lounge. This is another bar area, and people are waiting to disembark in here. This is the level that we'll leave from. All of these plaques hanging on the walls are places where the Adonia has ported over its years, so it's pretty neat. And then Fathom has come in and put some neat artwork that just kind of blends in with their message. So it's a